तो सर
Professor Ed, ada profesor masuk? Ada profesor masuk belum? Oh, udah. Halo, Prof. Prof, where are you? Prof Nasat, are you there?
Yes, how are you?
Great. My WhatsApp is back. Sorry.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you.
So you are the lecturer today? You are the
What?
lecturer today?
Yes, my lecture.
Great. So I think we can start directly after saying hello to the students. No problem.
Okay, you can share my file PPT.
I don't get your file, but you can share the screen. Do you need could you share this? I'm sorry. Can you share your file to my WhatsApp now, and then I give to the group and let them help you to share the screen.
I will send you my file to Telegram.
To me? Telegram?
Yes.
You can send to my WhatsApp. It's okay. My WhatsApp works now. My WhatsApp, please. My WhatsApp now.
WhatsApp now, correct?
Yeah, okay. It works. Okay.
Okay. Just a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
Just a minute, please. You can send me any.
Okay, I will check. Yes, I will check.
send me a message, please.
Pak Widi, halo. Yang punya Prof. Nasir di grup bisa
Yes.
di-share ya? Yeah. They will help you to share the screen. They will help you to share the screen.
Okay, just a minute, please.
Yes. Mbak, bisa mana, Bu? Oh, itu udah denger. Pak Widi denger ya? Oke.
That is
Great.
nice now.
Okay. Yeah. You can start now.
Okay.
Biasanya kue.
Iya.
Are you there?
Ini bisa nih kayak lek usi.
Are you there?
Yeah. We can see that. Wow.
Yes. We can
Okay.
thank us for your Dr. Yoga and your professor in your university, Banka Sakti Tigal. So we can start our lecture these days, second days from our agreement between Abur Institute and your universities, Banka Sakti Tigal. So we can beginning our lecture on colors of the economy in through of knowledge and technology. That is a new subject in the world. We can connect it economics with technology. So what is the means of general concept of economics, the science of the principles of managing and the affairs of the home state wheels increasing welfare. That is our lecture concept, how to use materials in our life in to become happy these days, comparisons between high quality and less money. Sorry. Economic goals, we can point about what is the economic goals. We can say for points as reduce unemployment, so eliminate poverty and equitable distributions of resources. All this point we want welfare. We can use our thinkings in to get good job, to become rich people. So we must resource our limits of production. We can divide what kind of types of economics. We can divide it into two chapters. First chapters we want economic in partial. It is concerned with the economic analysis of the individual, such as conceptions productions, economic projects, saving. I think your program last week's we can your professor explains more to our students about economic projects. Second chapters we can say aggregate concerned with the national economy as a whole, such as the overall equilibrium in prices, conceptions, especially investment and marketing and the national income. We can compare with our income and state income, which the best kind of type of economy. We can tell you our students about how many kind of economics and colors after that. We can begin in first or this kind in benchmark. It is uses of statistical methods in the scientific evaluation. Economics activities is ordered to evaluate it. It is often used in capital movement, stocks, exchange rates, and balances. More economists use this kind to get best result in his studies. We can say about other kinds.
Ekstensi na katanya compliment case mo
So we can say about other kind of economics in international economy. Concerned with all economic relation between residents and non-residents to order to determine the exchange of goods and services. This kind usually exchange between other countries, but not nationalities, because maybe I visit Indonesia sometimes. My money which pay or which buy any goods from Indonesia, this acts will record in balances in between international economics. The movement of capital and migration that appear through the balance of payments. But if your same nationals in same countries not recording to balance of payments. International agreement and economics diplomacy, that is goals of international economy. Other kind, engineering. It is related to engineering projects and economics discussions, making by individuals and companies working in the engineering sector. It depends on the raw materials used in the engineering activity in all these branches, like civil engineering, electricity engineering, more projects in engineering sector, it connected with economics. So we in Egypt we have nice cities, special have smart building like new capital in Egypt. That is cities. It contains more economic and very important. I think it rank numbers 30 in the world for engineering cities. Second, we can say about environment. We have this sector permit special waters, solids, and air pollutions and carbon point. Other sector, financial, it is concerned with all monetary activities, especially Bitcoins. Bitcoins is not real money, but it and not electronic money. That is coins. Some world, some countries it agree to learn to exchange with these coins, like America can use these bitcoins. Some Arabian countries not use these bitcoins, like Oman, Libya, Sudan, more countries in Arab. In Egypt, we have a new bank law. This article not use these coins. Not use these coins means bitcoins. But as a longer time, we can use next in the future time, but to have license, not believe exchange in bitcoins in Egypt. Other kinds, mathematical, that is the difference between the mathematical, the economic, or sporting economic. In Arabic, words is the same typing, but goals is different. We can do any economics mathematics. It depended on law and mathematical equations, such as calculus and all mathematical aspects of economics through exposed to economic theories and their interpretation. Other kinds, we can use household economics related to the affairs of the house, the requirement of the house, the expenses, and cash income of the house. In these times, more families training their children to rationalize conceptions and families, but is often concerned with the lady of the house. Because ladies is a famous person in our families, depend on income and outcome salaries in monthly or weekly or day. Sorry. Other kinds, geographical, that is a relationship of economics activity with geographic factors and is concerned with soil conditions, land, climate, populations, and industries. It is concerned with directing and determining regional investments, which is a state of settlement. We can divide this kind as natural geography, like oils, ground water, biographic, animal, fish, plant, and human geography, age, structures, skills, education. We can divide it this kind as age, like pyramids. Top is rich man and bottom is poor man. We have, we can not poor man as is poverty. I have poverty area from some persons. We can divide it others kinds, political geography as administrative division. We can contains more governorate in governorate in the same cities. Other kind, we can about informatics. The informatics industry and is reflected in media activities, activity by percentage, knowledge and data through public opinion. We can say this time this kind of economics is main reasons to pollutions in the world, because we can use mobiles, we can use laptops by electricity. That is, electricity now is main pollutions in the world. So we can welfare kind in economics depends on the assessment of welfare. It terms of submissions, conclusions, resources, allocation, directing, benefits, economics, and social outcome, and marketing demonstration. We have main reasons on our life in the world we wanted to get about welfare. Other kind, behavioral economics, that concerned with the consumer and his economics discussions. Investments with this line of sociology and discussions that affect of the economics on the part of individuals. We can use some goods in some times and other times not need these goods or service. So we can tell about social economics concerned with the impact of social activity on economics activity, including general culture, environment support. We can know about the peers of between the other countries. Example, for main example, this time Ukraine and Russia. We can see some countries beside one's difference others. We can divide it, the economics is war economics, that is emergency, mobilizing resources during war of produce wartime goods. We can see states support during the war by goods or service. Exceptions, that is emergency time to all the world. I think Indonesia, same, Egypt, same, more countries is affected, war affected between Ukraine or Russia. We can see this effects of for goods, for money, for petrol, and so on. The otherwise, we can see about peace economics. That is aid provided a period of conflict or post-conflict or post-war reconstruction. We can, after war time, more the world go ahead about the how to reconstructions area. We can say some countries important is this point to marketing his goods and service. Otherwise, we can say about cognitive kind of economics is of access of informations, availability of informations, use cognitive and technology activities, world-class human capital is taken into account investing in technology, and surface knowledge is unlimited resources, test, encourage innovation, high level of productions. We can use this kind to get about goods. Other kinds we can tell about tourist economics. Contributes to job opportunities, antiques and tourism, hotels, yachts, conferences, regulars. Yacht is the ship in the world, have rich persons. We can in Egypt this last months important in this sector. I think Emirat is the famous countries important to yacht, means shape in the main reasons to get more money from tourist sector. We can say about economic emotions. Economic emotions, that is a new subject this times. We can say about more persons depend on his names, families, or family companies. We can say about economic discussions and the trade market. For example, we can welcome to get about any goods like mobile phone from your uncle. If he is smiling when get you this mobile, as if this mobile not moderation, not good, used, and otherwise we can not take nice goods from best person in your family if he angry when get you this goods. We can say some families saved his names families in the world, especially main point trade market. We can all person in the world the importance of trade market like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, you can Nike, any trade market. We connected with behavior between trade market and used this goods. Now we can say about partnership and collaborative about integrations, contracts, decisions, various user resource stability. We can say this kind of economic to partnerships between individuals or government. We can tell about technology in the economy. This is chapters. We can tell about something about is very kind main subjects like the digitalizations and robots, artificial intelligence, investment in technology sector, and the cash withdrawal machines. It's called ATM. We can most person important about artificial intelligence these days. That is good idea from old person until children. We can in Egypt we have some governorate. We can divide it as some technology area. I think from last 5 years, we have now 5 area more than this time. Now we can say about what is the colors of economy. We can say about short area, short knowledge about white, black, gray, red, yellow, green, blue, violet, pink, silver, brown, red. We can tell about the white colors. This is important of programming work and creativity and entertaining artists. As we say from some few minutes, this economics is main pollutions these days because we depend on about electricity in the world. So that is very main reasons to climate in this time. So we have the next November in Egypt, the main conference about the COP 27. We invite more countries depend on about the how to less pollutions in the world, especially climate sector. Other color we can take about gray, that is informal economy. It is not included to the official statistics of the state. That is undetermined value. We can say about the more youth exchange any goods or service, but this act is informal economy. Not appear in statistic in data in our or in countries. Other colors, the black, that is shadow economic, dark economic, resulting from corruptions that reflected money laundering, such as stealing information, drugs, and licensed weapons, contribute money and copying software. We can this terrorism, the main reasons for this black economy. So we can tell about the silver economic, that is it caters to a specific age group over 50 years old, active through the elderly, because these persons needs medicines or tourism, health, care, more conceptions, and the transportation of more move around more. We can say about the red economic, that is, we can usually in general says that is red line. That is, we can say government dominated productions and distribution. That is main person is state can productions and distributions. So we can lack of competitions because the state have more money than person. We can say about the insurance. The states can have more insurance than individuals' insurance. Insurance is presence of the customer consuming the commodity. There is no alternative because state have more money, more legislations act. We can say other colors about the yellow, blue economic. That is underwater museum. We can say about seas and waters and the problems of waters in the world, oceans, rivers, environment of shore meaning generating electricity from water, that is the main reasons in the economics in the world, and marine tourism. All this kind of the economics is connected with waters, or such as sea, oceans, river lines, and so on. We can say about yellow economics, that is interested to solar energy, not petroleum energy. That is the main reasons from climate pollutions. We can say about the green economics. It is concerned with reducing environmental risk and sustainable development. We can use this kind to prevent information degradations and reducing biodiversity loss. We can exchange goods between the other countries. We can say the pollutions is main point or red point to can't transfer goods to other countries. We can say last one about brown economic, that is the dirty resources harmful to the environment. Mazote, gold, iron, and cementous industrial waste. We can say this is not unhealthy kind of we can say about pink in economic pink. We can especially women's act, like women's product and women's tourist, or running women's, or studying women's in some universities in the world, like Japan. Purple, it is kind of important this time. It's connected with the cultures in the world and the goods and the surface. We can say China can product some goods about Fanus Ramadan or Ramadan light to Islamic countries. We can say in Egypt some industrial product about sweets in the same in some time in the world means in Egypt like Mother Day, any area sometimes to celebrate it about the nice nice area or nice things in this area. We can say about some dancing in some countries. We can say about how new dressing. We can say new cooking. More sometimes depends on about purple economic. Total, we can say about the circular. We can use many products between other colors in this subject. It brings it together more than one over label and integrated activity. Last point, we can say international models of the colors economics. We can see about the from indicators of economics and investments maps. We can see maps. Main reasons is green. That is important plant. We can see more area is yellow. We can see about this species in sands and so on. So we can end this our lectures. So my regards to your students attendance these days and the professors. So we can end the second days of agreement between Abur institutes and Bank Sakti Tigal. Now we can receive any questions from our students, and I am so happy to get this chance with you, and hope so your students or students which especially attend these days come visit Egypt. We can say I am ambassador for you, but without embassy, because we can so happy to see you in our country. Really, we can send you our regards to our students which attend this last program, which your professors get this time with our students. Thank you a lot. So, any questions now? Any questions?
Okay, Mister, I will ask.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. And I will introduce myself first. My name is Ali Miladanur. I'm from Pacisadiq University and from Management Department. And I will ask you now, economic and global were transformed through the Telluride. And we know
what?
that this is
Economic about what?
Also, now economic in the world is transformed to digital, yeah, and globalization.
Yes.
Now, of course, we need our skills to face in this situation, right? So, what do you think about young people that can't can't learn new things or lazy to make something new or prepare themselves to face in this situation? Of course, in the globalization. Excuse me, do you know my point?
Okay, yes. More use this times in the wallet, we can the main reasons to get about more money and not offer any any something else equals this more money. We can say about the wallet's use is have more problems to found any jobs. So we can divide the jobs. We can say get jobs about the government rate. We can jobs about the self making. We can reach research about other main reasons about the company. So this use in this wallet really he have good and bad time. Bad time which more people too competitive about the get reasons. That is the main problems. So we can know about nice things about youth. We have youth have more technology, more idea, more innovations about the last person. So I think you better than me in this time because your mind have more technology than I have knowledge in technology. You see?
Yes, Mister. We know that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Not at all. Thank you.
Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Nice to meet you again here.
Thank you, Doctor Remy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I have a question for you. Would you please to answer it? I'd like to ask you about the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic in Egypt, doctor. What's the impact of pandemic COVID-19 in Egypt in economic?
Yes. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your questions. Egypt is the same. More countries in the world have more problems causes COVID-19. But I see in Egypt we have good things about we are depend on about engineering economic, especially smart cities like a new capital in Egypt. That is the main points to get economic in Egypt because we can put our money in this sector. So after actives in this sector, we can get taxes. So we can reuse the capital money in the area. We saw dark time in COVID-19, but we can have our president really have more things about how to get nice economics chance for our people. So we can not this time not more. It is a very nice time. We can use the opposite the wallet in this time. So really, I invite you to visit Egypt to see our economic in this sector, engineering sector. I wanted to promise me and your students and your professors to visit Egypt. I will so happy to see you in Egypt.
I hope so. I hope I can visit Egypt and to meet you. And
Thank
I
you.
hope also you can visit University Pancasakti Tegal, visit here in Economic and Business Faculty. We can
Hope
share.
so. Hope so. I tell you this chance our students when
Yeah.
when study your programs really Indonesia in their heart and mind.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any other question maybe from college? Mailani, Nila Salindri, maybe? You can ask the question to the Dr. Nashat Edward.
Can I ask?
Okay.
Yes, Mailani. Please show your face on your camera, Mailani Putri.
Maaf Bu, tapi nggak bisa buat on cam kamera laptopnya.
Oh, kasihan
Okay.
amat sih. Okay.
Iya. Ada
Okay.
trouble.
Nice,
Yeah.
Milani.
What's your question?
My name is Melanie from the Faculty of Economic and Business Tech Management Study Program. My question is, what is the impact of technological development on the economy?
What is economic about what?
Slowly, Mailani. Slowly.
What is the impact
Repeat.
of
Please repeat. Yeah.
technological development on the economy?
Development the economy?
Yeah.
Yes. We can see about the more sector we can get about the good job to correct wrong economic in the world. We can say about the resources in the main reasons to get about the large money from this sector. We can say generally in all world have some kind of eliminate to economic. Some countries have money, some countries have HR resource, some countries have capital money. Somebody not have any resource but have nice mind, like Japan. Land in Japan is not suitable to life there, but Japanese people have nice, good area to correct more things about the sector of land. Australia not have peoples, so have depend on about the animal sector to export about these animals to get money to reach their sector. Some countries not have money, not have capital, not have resource, like Egypt have persons. I think Indonesia there. Persons is a good resource to countries. We have, you can use these persons to nice investment in the world. You see?
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm.
I think to get the last questions. Okay. We can thank you so much to get and connect with you. I thought we can this agreement is open mind to our students to get any informations or any something else about the how to get about the cultures in the different countries. We can use these cultures in the economics. I know Indonesian people is so nice persons in our Egypt when I saw that them in the streets. Some universities in Egypt like Azhar have more persons from your countries. Our institutes is welcome to your students and to you. I hope from Bankasakti Tigal to make groups WhatsApp from between the other our students and your students to communications with in the futures to get other generation to about exchange knowledge in the world. Our institutes will come the professors and students in Bankasakti Tigal to cooperations in science and visit and conference to meeting in science time. So many regards to your universities and your professors and your employee and your Indonesian person this time. So, and 3 words only, Indonesia in our heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nasir.
Thank you.
Maybe we will take picture together.
What?
Uh,
You tell me?
before finish it in. Dr. Rani.
You tell me? You tell me? Everybody, every person Indonesian,
Okay.
every person in visit in Egypt.
Yes.
We have the famous pyramids in Egypt through pyramids. I think when Indonesians visit Egypt, everyone from you is will become pyramids number 4.
Yes. Thank you, Doctor. Any another question? Maybe for Dr. Nasir?
Okay, I will ask again.
Yes, Auni, please.
Okay. Sir. So
Okay.
I think that can I ask, right? So what do you think the opportunity between Indonesia and Egypt right now that didn't build until now? Do you know what I mean?
What is the difference? Again,
Okay. What do you think about the opportunity between Indonesia and Egypt that the government didn't build until now? So maybe you have an idea.
I will tell you about the political economics between Indonesia and Egypt. It's so nice to know about the visitors exchange visitor in other countries. It free visa, not have any money to transport to other country. So that is a nice, good area to easy how to transport from other countries. Especially you are in we are in Africa and you are in Asia. Last times more study about Indonesia, how to far from about Egypt in the distance, but in heart and the mind, we are so happy to see our students, young people, to like your country as if more distance between us. Agreement between the Abur Institutes and Bankasak Tigal, it rock the hard relations between our students and your students. So I am so happy to see our smile, our students smile in this program. I really regardless to your universities about activity, nice activity from exchange knowledge about visual rooms. We hope next time to attendance face to face. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Okay. I think this end time to our lectures. So to me tomorrow with Dr. Dua Wagdi. So we can see tomorrow again the last time to end this agreement. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Thank you.
Yes,
very
thank
much,
you.
Doctor.
Regardless to Dr. Novani, Deans of Faculty of Economics and Business in your country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you, Doctor.
See you tomorrow, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.